Hello and welcome to The Hero's Word. I'm Andre, and tonight I have the pleasure of unboxing Hot Toys' latest Star Wars Force Awakens figures, Rey with BB-8 in the 2-pack. So if you're familiar with Hot Toys, you know they make super high-end, super detailed figures that you could swear are the actual actor in your living room or in your collection. They look that good. Quality is second to none, and the likenesses are just fantastic. Sometimes the eyes even seem like they're following you around. So let's get into it. This is the box right here. We've got their classic packaging. It's black, and you get to see exactly what is in the box. Really nice clean packaging with the Star Wars logo. Doesn't say Force Awakens or anything, but pretty cool nonetheless. Kind of simple and sleek. And on the back, you're just going to get the contents and copyright information, etc. So when you get your Hot Toys figures, they come to you in a brown shipper, and a lot of people want you to keep these just in case you want to sell it down the road. It's a good collector piece to have. So get your handy X-Acto knife. Always cut careful and never cut deep, because you don't want to cut that box on the inside. But they do package their products really nicely. Usually there's a piece of cardboard on the top protecting it, or a plastic bag. In this case, we have a plastic bag. So the figure is protected in the bag. Again, just like the other one I showed you. So a little piece of tape. I'm gonna open this up pretty fast. Slide it out, and no tape or Velcro on the box, so you can just lift it out. And we've got another really cool image here. Again, it looks fantastic. It looks like it's shot right out of the movie. I'm gonna hold that up for you to see. Very, very cool. And this is kind of the inner sleeve protecting the contents of the box. All right, now into the good stuff. As you can see, this figure comes with a lot of accessories. We have the main character. She has her lightsaber, she has her staff, she has her goggles, got a couple little tools. We've got the oh so cute BB-8, who was a pretty awesome thing to see in that movie. And we've got a lot of different hands and her accessories as well. So I'm gonna lift this out. Here we go. I'm going to turn it around so I can see what we're doing. Again, please read the instructions. Always want to know exactly what you're getting into in these figures. And these collectibles are definitely not cheap, so you don't want to break anything or put anything where it's not supposed to go. Along the bottom, we have those set instructions just taped down. So I'm going to do a quick little job peeling that tape off and getting to the instructions. Checking to see if there's any tape along the side. No tape there. There's tape right here. And there's always something cool about that new out of the box smell. Kind of like new car smell, but this is new action figure, new plastic smell. So again, very, very cool. The quality on these figures is just fantastic. The cloth, the likeness, the costume, everything. It is just phenomenal. You can swear you're really looking at the actress, and this is Daisy here. She looks fantastic. I'm going to see if we can get a nice close-up look at that. Very, very cool. The cloth has got really nice stitching. It doesn't feel that the stitching is large. And you can see I'm removing the plastic that is going to keep everything protected in the package and stuff. Sometimes it's going to be taped down, so you want to make sure you loosen those and then not pull anything, and then it might rip a joint or break a joint. So this is taped all the way up to the knee. All right, there we go. She's free at last. All right, and as you can see, it's got nice articulation on it. You can bend the knees, you can bend the ankles. The nice thing about this particular figure is sometimes, you know, with the Hot Toys figures or any type of figures based on characters, when they have skin showing, you can always see the joints, and sometimes that takes you out of the you know, the feel of it. But this one, her joints are covered by her costume, and that is really great. You can see the back of her ankles, I mean the back of her her knees, but you don't see the knee joints or the elbow joints, and that's really, really nice. So let's get right to that stand. That's going to be the easiest thing for us to put up, and we've got a piece of the desert base. This is going to go right on the stand. Again, plastic bag and plastic to protect it. So Hot Toys does a great job of making sure that you get your product, your collectible, in mint condition. All of the figures in this line have the same base, except you're going to notice that on the base it is either going to be the Rebel logo or the First Order logo, depending on what series it is, and of course the Empire. Also, you can see it's got a nice covering of plastic. I'm not going to take that off, but let's just see how this goes on. There we go. Simple. Just covers the base there. Right, so she can stand on it, but there is going to be also a hook so that she can stand on it. Now, let's get into some of her cool accessories. So in this container, we have her satchel bag, and it also looks like we've got her headdress here, as well as her scarf. And we've got her staff, and the hands that she has right now won't hold the staff, so I'll do that in a minute, because I almost forgot about the next star of this attraction, which is BB-8. So let's get BB-8 out. Oh, BB-8 has a couple of little attachment joints here. So this is what BB-8 looks like. And it is magnetized, so when he rolls, I'm sure his head will roll along. Very cool, like exactly like he looked in the series. So again, that was very, very good job. Attention to detail is fantastic. And I have to mention too that these figures do light up. You can insert watch batteries in them and they will light up. So I'm going to delve a little bit into the instructions, see exactly how to put what accessories where. Now these should be multilingual, so you should have no problem reading it or following the instructions from the pictures and diagrams. So the first one we're going to look at is this satch. Okay, and this is going to go across her shoulders and arms. And I don't have to remove the head for this particular one. Now the cool thing is with this particular figure, as with any of their other ones with cloths, you can really get the look that you want by adjusting it. It is really detailed. And again, it's got the exact same drape effect that you did see in the costume in the movies. That's the first part of it there. This is tucked in behind her belt. Next up this is actually another belt piece here to tie it back, and it looks like it's got little clasps. Yep, very simple clasp, and it clasps in the back. I'm going to go around her waist, see if I can pull that tight. And a nice little press there. See how that looks in the front. Now this does cover a little bit of her leather band, but I think in the pictures it's just above that. So there we go. So not too bad, not too shabby. All right, the next piece is her headband. And I'm gonna take a peek and see exactly how that goes on. She even has a shoulder armor piece. Again, so much stuff that I did not notice in the movies that I'm noticing here. This piece here looks like you have to take the arm off in order for her to wear that shoulder pad. So let's take a peek here. It looks like it is on the left arm. All right, there we go. And this cloth bandage is a stretchable elastic material, so it goes on very simply. And clips the hand right back in. So there we have another accessory on her. She also has a very cool backpack, which is leather as well. And there's multiple accessories in the backpack. They do look like they can come out. Yep, they are removable. This one has a chain that keeps it in place though, so I'm going to keep that on there. All right, so there we have her. It's coming together quite nicely. This is what the backpack looks like. I would assume everybody wants to see the lightsaber. And again, we know from the movie that it was Luke's lightsaber that she was able to pick up and wield. Nice thing about these Hot Toys hands is that they also are very malleable plastic, so they're not going to snap or break. They are rubberized, so they do feel really, really nice. All right. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get to see her having that much lightsaber prowess, but she does look pretty capable here. Looks pretty badass, if I can say that. Get her standing. Yeah, look at that. Great looking figure. So far, I gotta say that I am really enjoying Hot Toys toys more than I enjoyed The Force Awakens. But that's for another story. That's another video. So let's check out what else she's got. Her epic staff. Also probably walking stick. She has her trusty sidearm given to her by Han Solo. And these are the goggles that go over top of her sand garb that protects her head. So let's take another look at this base. I'm going to put her on the base in the stand so we get that full effect of the figure. Like I said, this figure is really, really great. The likeness is just fantastic. BB-8 is really cool. Magnetized, has that rolling effect. We also have her name on the front of this stand, so I do have to remove that plastic from there. And just going to snap this right into place so it will no longer come out. And this is going to keep your figure standing perfectly. So there we go. You use this clip just for the intended height. There's a nice little spot for BB-8 to sit and float right there. All right, and there we have Hot Toys Rey and BB-8 2-pack from The Force Awakens. And this is her in her, I guess we can call it her desert scavenger outfit. They will probably bringing out other figures of Rey in her other costume that she wore towards the end of the movie, and of course whatever she will be wearing in future episodes of Star Wars. So great figure. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're a Star Wars fan, this is a great piece to add to your collection. It's going to look awesome with any of the other characters like Finn, or even if you want to get that Kylo Ren and recreate that battle scene. Great figure, lots of detail, fantastic job. Packaging is good, it's well protected. Yeah, really nice piece. You can see the detail on the back, excellent. So whether or not she's a Skywalker, we know she's a Force wielder and she's a force to be reckoned with in your collection. I'm Andre, and that's the Hero's Word. Thanks for watching. Please like our videos, and if you continue to enjoy our content, hit that subscribe button. Also, here are a couple of videos that we're recommending that you watch.